In 2027, robots do all of. So there's this kid I knew. He just decided he didn't want to go to school anymore. All he wanted to do was build a robot. Which sounds pretty cool. But there's much more to the story. Listen up, I'll tell you about this kid that said, I am through. No longer am I attending this place called school. It's a waste of my time and it makes me sick. I've had enough reading, writing, and arithmetic. His parents said, no, you've got to learn. Grow up big, get a job, and green you'll earn. They'd scratch their heads, they'd get him not. But all he wants to do is build a rocket robot.
Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot.
The kid told his dad, not all school is bad, but to build a rocket robot would be totally rad. Guitars, microchips, and mechanical parts. Lasers for the eyes and a metronome heart. Just plug him in and he'll play all night. This rocket robot will be out of sight. He told his mom and dad, you don't understand. Nothing is cooler than a robot in a band.
Man, that sounds futuristic. A robot on stage singing?
But the boy has to go to school to learn.
Chucky, what happened? Did he go back to school or build a robot?
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. But first, it's time for a robot dance break! Your voice, but an education seems to be your only choice. Science and math must be your scene, cause you'll have to study hard to build a musical machine. The kid realized he didn't think this through. Back to school to make his dream come true. So he hit the books, got down to biz to learn everything he can so he can build his
rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket robot, rocket robot. Rocket robot, rocket rock and roll.
Some loud braggart tries to put me down and says this school is great. I tell him right away, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? It's #1 in the state. So be true to your school, just like you want to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a Letterman sweater with the letters in front. I got my football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around the other parts of the town. I got my heat down the back. So be true to your school, just like you would to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. On Friday we'll be jacked up on the football game, and I'll be ready, alright. We're gonna beat 'em now. Ellen will be working on her pom-poms now, and she'll be yelling tonight. So be true to your school, just like you want to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now, and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a Letterman sweater with the letters in front. I got my football and track. I'm proud to wear it now and when I cruise around the other parts of the town. I got my heat down and back. So be true to your school, just like you would to your girl, guys. Be true to your school now, let the colors fly. Be true to your school. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Helen, you were always a good student in school, weren't you?
Oh, yes. I love school. I love the 4 R's.
The 4 R's? I thought there were only 3 R's.
Oh, no. There's reading.
Oh, and my favorite, writing.
Then you have arithmetic.
And finally, recess.
That's right, guys. There's nothing like school days.
Yeah, why don't we sing a song about it and ask everyone here to sing along?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and if you don't know the words, we'll put them on the screen for you.
Come on, everybody, let's all sing. School days, dear old golden rule days. Reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of the hickory stick. You were my queen of calico, I was your bashful barefoot boy. And you rolled on my sleeve, I love you so, and we were a couple
take a break. But in the meantime, why don't you sit back, relax, and enjoy CEC TV?
Chucky, I just love it here. All the kids, the games, the fun.
Pizza!
Yeah, lunch. The pizza, too.
If you all enjoy yourselves as much as we do, I think the world is gonna be a better place.
Tell him, Pasquale.
I got a feeling this is gonna be a special day. Me and my friends are making plans to go out and play.
When I wake up, I'm excited 'cause a new day's waiting for me. Yeah, we're not gonna waste being sad about silly things I can't see. Oh no,
You won't catch me frowning with tears in my eyes. I don't see rain clouds, just sunny skies.
happy people come along with me.
Come on, everybody.
Get that silly frown right off your face. Put your troubles right there by the doorway. Because today we're having fun at Chucky's Place.
The guys got me here at just about 7 o'clock. I think so. When we get together, I know we're gonna make this place rock. You hear me now?
What do you say we get your friends together with mine? We'll get this party rolling and all have a real good time.
Don't wait a minute, don't hesitate. I'm heading for Chucky's and I won't be late.
Happy people come along with me.
Happy people love me.
Get that silly frown right off your face.
Turn it upside down.
Put your troubles right there by the doorway. Yeah, because today we're having fun at Chucky's Place. People come along with me.
Yo, come on now, huh?
Get that silly frown right off your face.
Look at them. That's right.
Put your troubles right there by the doorway.
You leave them right there, huh?
Because today we're having fun at Chucky's Place.
Speaking for Jasper Jowls, Mr. Munch, Pasquale, and the lovely Miss Helen Henning. I want you people to know how much we appreciate you, because when you have a good time, we have a good time. Thanks for coming back to celebrate with us year after year. Keep smiling, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.